main no sinematika bareng.
Kantor polisi.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
Kan jual Jojo ya.
Bye.
Gawat.
Dulu Jojo.
Nar.
Aku nonton mau season Cito.
Gue bisa mikir deh apa kok. Pakai sing seneng be Jojo. Aku ya seneng sih kok.
Unik gue.
Ceritanya. Unik kan lo.
Ceritanya piye ya? Bizarre deh.
Ya emang bizarre, makanya unik. Bizarre.
Iya.
Unik, tapi rada apa ya? Rada
Aneh deh.
tapi
Iya.
nonton terus loh.
Aku mau nggak seneng art style sih.
Aku mah seneng sih. What the fuck?
I swear, last night I saw the Repleh County
Disensor.
trailer.
Disensor kamu.
Oh, usah dulu ding.
Iso dulu.
Iso dulu ding.
I really
Smiley
gotta talk to
face.
Sheriff about putting me on the day shift.
Right here.
Stamina.
Kan gue apa ya?
Lagi
It's
story
the briefing room gitu. Di brief.
Fox Petron.
Howdy, glad to see y'all. Nothing new today, nothing special. Just need a couple of y'all to keep an extra eye on the gas station just downtown. The owner's an old buddy of mine who says it's been getting a bit rowdy with him and the old man Baker after the cow dispute. Remember, it's a small little county, but it's our home. Got a new batch of donuts in the break room for anybody who wants one. All right, and yeah, let's get out there and do what we do.
Iya kan
Salute,
polisi kan.
Sheriff.
Iya.
Dan to for ya apa nih? Put on patrol gear. Tak goyang ini.
Jadi dia beda-beda gini.
Ini
Enggak. Masa beda? Oh, unlock dari dewe. Be.
Limo, no way. Ngelawan hantu gua.
Ghostbuster. Jir, gue putih cam.
Beda apa ini? Biar ya.
Dulu alon gini asem.
Sensitivity-nya dadi alon.
For waiting.
Man, I should have head to the gas station beside us. They have better donuts there anyways.
Goodness. Oh, biru-biru kayak anu nih. Tujuannya.
Oke. Langsung feeling gue langsung enak ding.
Iki langsung nembak gua.
Bisa lah.
Deputy hero.
Gue anu tuh.
No, Deputy. I sure don't.
Langsung dulu. Ngisor ya.
Asli mau sudut kan kiri tuh ding.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get home. I won't be able to see a thing.
Fail.
Papat lah.
Papat.
Polisi yuk.
Yes, I can understand that, Deputy. It's my mistake.
Oh,
My
beda.
mistake, original gangster.
My mistake.
Yes, Deputy.
Original gangster.
Of course, Deputy.
Deputy masa? Nyebutnya officer tuh. Kok deputy sih?
Hero.
Carter Evans is all clear. No APP at this time.
PP.
Dan info. 3 apa ya?
4 weh. Oh, aku telu.
Masa?
Kok tes drive lah.
Ayo, tapi ngebug mau.
Yes, Deputy.
Deputy, yes deputy.
Beauty.
Sir, yes sir.
Sir, yes, sir. lagi.
Boy dead scene lo.
Ora.
Boy.
Ah, males aku udah gini.
Oh ngebug neng ya.
Howdy, I'm the beauty remover.
Removal.
Remote?
No.
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 Wah, iki 34 ya.
Sembarang.
Aku pas waktu agresif tuh ini ayo. Apa?
Ayo keputusan di tanganmu.
Fuck lah.
No.
No.
Ojo ning kono ning duruwe ben gak iso ditembak.
No.
Buat nomor 1 sampai we.
No.
Expected.
No.
No.
Lagi lu aku ngebug neng ini.
Here.
Nah. Oh,
Nah, iso.
kaget aku. Taruh gandeng. Biat.
Wah.
Unit 254, I have one fire for Wyatt Jenkins.
Wyatt Jenkins.
Proceed with caution.
Sudah.
Tiga sih. Tapi aku tinggi mungkin mesti gak usah gue pistol ding.
Gue shotgun sih biasanya.
Shotgun ding gitu.
Yes.
You're free to go.
Tiga.
Nah, kode wae sih.
Atau gue sih.
Nah, mundur.
Balik lari.
Oh, aman. Oh kan udah monggo koyo anu tok apa jenenge
Yuk,
introduction
bagus.
tok ngono sih lho lorone ngono. Kok sing ngetone lagi nganu. Anjir.
Oke. Richard.
Mati lampu apa ya? Wah, what the fuck?
Pitune ning dia, pitune kono ya.
Dia gitu. Oh ya anjir.
Oh iya neng.
Berarti gua iki peteng dedet ngene iki Pak ro dalan anu lampu dalan.
Disturbing.
Komputer kebuka.
Tapi ki apik ding. Suasana nih aneh. Desi dia neng di. Oke.
Ini paling hari pertama saya, kok hari kedua ini ono semakin ono aneh, ono keanehan so ngono mesti.
Belok
Oh,
dhewe kameraku iki.
Oh, ketabrak.
Kameraku belok dhewe sih.
Ketabrak.
Sip.
Red report. Aku ndinggonku.
Jump scare. Wah. Your username. Ngetik dhewe Zil.
Sin. Oh gitu ya, ngetik random.
Gue ngetik. Oke, Windows XP deh.
Hero. Kan kok tuh nulis ngene ya, polisi.
Aku laporan.
Iya, no fotoku. Amerika deh. Red report kurang siji.
Kurang siji sapa? Kowe wah.
Oh,
Aku mau cetak sesek ringmu.
Ki sapa ora.
Counted all available units. We have a call on a welfare check
Nah.
either at the Jenkins residence.
Nah,
Jenkins.
kemalasan iki.
Terus bengi lo.
Ya polisi harus 24 jam tuh.
24/7.
12 AM pas anjir.
No.
Asem.
Oh hell no.
Welfare check. Hah?
Belvet sakit apa?
Abuh. Kita nggak ngetol ke dalan gitu ya. Rasa Melayu.
Oh, ono master lagi on iso mlayu mesti.
Chat
Fresh light kuwi.
Terus like rak ngaruh sih.
Sisan anu nggo mobil wae rono aja.
Kan ono pohon mau.
Oh iya kok.
Padahal ya iso lewat pinggir sih.
Kok
Kenapa?
Wih, kebakaran hutan.
No, Kalimantan.
Buat Amazon.
254. Attaching
Oh, omah toh. What the fuck omah?
Omah ning
Omahnya jam gini iki anjir.
Jam Gate kan Valorant player.
Jenenge jam gini mau.
copy county. Notifying fire and rescue.
Dar. Gebrak.
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 Eh,
Dua. Wih.
wih,
Oh, by the way,
Awas.
teror ketabrak.
kalau sih deng nek
What the
ketabrak kameranya
fuck?
ngono.
Wong ki going insane deng.
Here there
Spill
is
back.
Jigel-jigel ini. Keep out. Clear the resident 1/4 peruangan.
Epic.
Yang terakhir berarti.
Wah, iki
Oke.
Pick door.
Pick.
Tadi pick. Pick dia maksudnya.
pick.
Kok ngepick ngono anjir.
Kita buka ya.
Salah.
Apa terakhir gue buka ya.
Kita
Oh no.
Wah.
kan Rono sih, payment ya. Kan dia
Wah.
Oh gue neng kono.
Tebusannya Sa.
tembusan.
Oh iso.
Walah. Kok peteng banget kira damage asan.
Golek
Iso
kunci
tembus
kok.
kayak ini.
Sing ruangan mau sing udah buka mau lho.
Golek
Oke terakhir
kunci.
iki open door langsung di-pick iki. Boy,
Oke. Hah?
iki apa? Boy. Iki apa?
Iya,
Kirung,
Bro.
kirung sih.
Ono pintu nih.
Oh iya rene.
Where the
Bedroom,
bedroom?
nah wong ini gini.
Oh hell
Kayak
no.
ngiseng.
Dipik.
Break door. Enak ya. The
No.
Oh,
Dia
disensor.
sudah tidak ada. They are here.
Innalillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun.
Mereka ada di sini.
Dia ini mobil tuh. Oh anjir. What the fuck?
Lagi mobil saya mau.
Ya emang aku
Iya.
emang ngerti nek wong sing mau, cuman aku ora ngerti dia ini mobil ding. Si jam gini lho.
Lah terus yang neng bathtub mau so.
Bojone paling. Sangat Amerikan sih.
Berkeing rasa bersalah, berbunuh diri.
Kosan mati sih. Kira. Neng kono ora ono apa-apa.
Oh saya di.
Kon bayar mobil po? Endi ki anune? Asem iki kamarku yo adem neh, tai. Marai merinding. Oh emang ngono.
Katanya-
Wush.
Apa?
Oh, rating nek awakku nabrak kayak nabrak ngene lho. Kamerane obah dhewe. Batingku obah dhewe ngopo? Asem. Kaget aku.
Apa?
Nice.
Apa?
Emergency apa?
Alarm.
Announcement. Nah, emergency alert.
By the Department of Homeland Security, we have confirmed that repleh county does not exist
Okay.
and there
What?
has never been a county by such a name.
What?
Any mention of such a county is a lie and
Saya salah what?
reported immediately to the
Kekunci, Pak?
proper authorities.
Iki lho.
Oh iya.
Saya
Berarti
sholat
ono
kene nih.
bagian jam scare berarti ono wong lewat ngono paling.
Enforce this mandate, so we ask that all residents step outside of their homes and surrender peacefully. Rest assured you will not be harmed. Thank you, citizens, for your
You will not be
favorite
harmed.
cooperation.
Maksudnya apa nih?
Maksudnya dhewe iki anu po? Skizofrenik apa ya sebenarnya tempat ini tidak ada.
Lah, no. Is skizo kabeh ding.
Skizo.
Dispatch, do you copy? Do you copy?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you copy?
Rusak aja so.
Nah, iki. Ah, talo.
Bener kok.
Sangat
Suaranya
Amerika.
banter banget, Cok.
Hai neng di bro.
Hai.
Kayak no biru-biru.
Saya sama Melayu.
Nang kamar mandi what the fuck?
Saya Ora iso.
Oh rene, tak kon ning kamar mandine.
Kamar mandi tutup.
Nah.
Tak iso.
Iso. Ning balik pintu.
Wih, connection lost.
What?
Anu skizofrenik.
Iki sih go
Sebenarnya
kamera
kita cuman role play, bukan polisi asli.
What the fuck? Hah? Ini tok kah?
Ora anjir. What do you mean?
Sumpah nek ngene tok kah?
Kok ceritane Dewi mungkin tripping or morphine kuwi ngono.
Ini maksudnya apa? Berikan kesimpulan. Bro, burning.
Burung anjir. Apa iki sebenarnya mung film tok piye? Dewi aktor piye? What?
Ini penjelasannya.
It exists. Emang prolog tok paling.
Terus berwi based on true story.
Based on true
Wah.
story. Take action. Oke iso ndang iso.
Action lorong.
Aku dhewean.
Oh iso ha. Kalian yang di sok?
Kan dening ya ruangan 5 ora?
Heeh.
Wah, ya wis dhewean berarti.
Bunuh diri.
Wah, males
Aku
aku
kok-
Cuk.
Aku nge-stuck.
Kok join? What do you mean join? Kan ning ruangan mau
Join.
kan, ning kamar mau kan?
Iya, heeh.
Lah berarti dhewean.
Oh coba ono iki rek ono apa? Jalan dia apa ono?
Kowe join ra? Kowe join
Ora
ra?
aku ora
Aku join.
matane.
Terus ngopo?
Berwi iki putih, berwi ono quotes Roosevelt. Katanya melu bunuh diri apa? Aku ora.
Kok dhewean sih? Males aku nek dhewean ngomong dhewe iki pecah. Kok off kok asem fuck lah. Dhewe iki main bareng kok. Kok dhewean sih? Ya kok metu film.
Aku join ya.
Di daerah ono center.
Mergo mau join. Terus aku join mau di stream kan Jal? Kau jangan stream.
Aku mau stream, Vin. Ya aku mau gitu.
Loh, mati aku. What?
Tetap salah kabeh.
Aku metu mati.
Kayak mati.
Metu omah mati. What?
Vino ya salah.
Lah, opsinya ono apa wae?
Opsinya kuwi tok anjir loro tok join
Berapa?
mbek. Iki tok to metu tok to.
Terus pas aku metu biru-birunya kok balik nang omah ngono lho. Mungkin nang omah ono sesuatu.
Biru-biru. Oh, what?
Iya kuwi.
Tapi kayak mati.
Tujuannya mati. Ku cutscene.
Alah anjir mau maling lah. Lagi YouTube ya, YouTube ya. Wegah kon iki takone medeni Des, Des.
Tak bagi aku sambil dulu.
Aku dulu aku ya aman wae.
Pilihannya aduh, sik. Beri aku balik terus hilang. Ngempok apa memang tekan metu?
Gelap mentos stream.
Ora, soalnya kan iki kan metu mau to ya, metu rono kan no benderane. Bagi aku ning ngarep pintu tok, benderane ilang. Ora ting
Terus balik.
nyedaki meneh, ono meneh kok. Berarti emang pilihannya kuwi antara kowe join apa kowe metu omah. Lagi metu omah. Tapi kowe jeneng kene. Cok meneh anjir.
Tuh aku.
Celah anjir metu.
Apa mau wae katanya? Join. Iki aku mau metu. Oke.
But
Foto matine kok.
Determination. Aku ora entuk page ya.
aku itu pitch mau.
Oh, way
Iki
out.
koyo pilihan sing bener apa piye ngono. The fuck? Ngono tau iki apa piye? Emang endingnya loro to.
I don't know.
Ini disturbing.
Disturbing ya.
Ono game sih kayak gini mereka. Tapi
Ora ono penjelasannya popi ya.
yes.
YouTube ya. Delok anone apa komen-komennya.
Ora ono itu
Delok
yo
apa alternate ending yo gitu. Kan di dhewe ra ono salah toh, dhewe ra ono pilihan sing kudune rono.
Ya mungkin
Apa mungkin
boleh ngomong
kan mau
sesuatu.
dhewe mau durung ning pintu sing terakhir toh. Sing ujung mau toh.
Kalau mau. Ya.
Mau buka kamar kayak toh. Saya dulu
Siapa tahu ono kunci ning kono.
dulu game ono page ngono lho. Saya kan dia mau ngerono, aku pikir aku ini.
Ono page sini.
Determination, a way out, Lil helper.
Still helper.
Nah, ini kita yang anu deh, ini kita yang
Mau
Easter egg tok.
join
Lil
right
helper.
Aku ora itu.
Oh, rak entuk.
Iki tau on.
Kita emang ngebug deh, kita mau on ding, kita mau on main game ngono tuh. A way out to find
Oh, aku entuk deh.
solace.
Lah iki lagi ora.
Aku entuk way out.
A way out kan. Roblox County.
Dibukan apa ra to? Ben. Pero dibukan ra.
Oh,
County.
dibukan.
Ki apa ra? Bayar daerah situ.
XD.
Dibuatkan. Kayak hardcore ono gitu.
Plim pam pam plim pam pam plim pam pam.
Q line edge. Mirip-mirip iki gitu ya. Apa arcade line edge.
Manage.
Ini gratis kok line edge.
Arcane Lineage. Aku setahun jajal sih.
Ya mirip-mirip apa.
Males gue kak. Mati 3 kali langsung gue baleni sekawal.
Nah, repleh.
This is Apollo.
We're made Repleh County Archives 2, and today we're going to be uncovering the story in it. So this is the story explained. RCA2, which is how I'll be referring to this game from now on, begins with a cutscene of our character approaching the Repleh County Sheriff's Office in the morning. The day is July 13th of 2003, the same day in the office with not much going on, and James, the community manager of Ignited, who is also here, and I was able to play with him on the lobby. So shout out to him. Which we noticed that upon putting our camera and uniform on, the camera is an Axiom body cam. Keep that in mind. After that, we're instructed to go to our police cruiser and start our police shift monitoring Highway 951. During this, we stop 2 people on the highway. The first is a man who runs a diner who mentions seeing something in the woods, some form of deer man, but believes it's Jenkins. The diner he mentions some
Emang mau ngomong gue wongnya? Oh iya toh. It looked like a person in a deer suit.
form of deer man, but believes it's Jenkins. The diner he mentions after, though, in one of his dialogues, is of some canonical importance, which we'll get into later. After talking with the man and not giving him anything, we let him off with a warning. We have another encounter with someone, this time a man named Wyatt Jenkins. He's very blunt with his responses, responding with yes and no, or in some cases, pure silence. When asking for his documents, we find out that 1, the document is blanked out, and 2, that he's had a previous violation for disturbing the peace. After being given that news by the dispatchers, we opt to let him go with a warning, and with that he leaves. After our hard day's work, we go back to the office to file the reports. Unlike in the morning, it's empty, and we're the only ones there. Upon filling out the reports, we are told over the dispatch to do a welfare check on the Jenkins resident, who was the same man we had stopped not too long ago. We have a loading screen which informs us that it is no longer the 13th, but 12 a.m. on the 14th. A fallen tree trunk is blocking our path, and in our typical video game logic, we leave our car to investigate on foot, which is never a good sign. We call the dispatcher and tell us to put us in the map for the welfare check, and after walking towards the residence, we see Wyatt Jenkins' truck
Kadelokno wong njero mobil mau deh, ngomong ngerti kapok-kapok
on fire, with him still inside it. We call the dispatch again and tell them to call the fire department to alleviate the flames. Afterwards, we try knocking on the door to Jenkins' residence, but we get no response. After that, we tell dispatch that we're going to have to bust down the door and to call medical services. Dispatch, however, does not respond. After busting down the door, we find the whole house is riddled with scribbles everywhere from "they're watching me" to the Empyrean logo being placed all over the house. The house is messy and unkempt. We go through all the rooms, even a safe room, before we enter the final one. It has Old Man Jenkins' room, where in the bathroom we find him lifeless, having game-ended himself in the bathtub. After walking out of that scene, we hear the broadcast in a play having game-ended himself in the bathtub. After walking out of that scene, we hear the broadcast that played in the first game that announces that there is no such thing as Repleh County, and to comply with the CTF. They state that all people should walk out and surrender before the TV turns off. We try to radio dispatch, but there is no response. Seemingly, the dispatcher has been eliminated. We try to walk out, but are met with gunshots with someone outside, and we are quickly forced to hide in the room where the corpse of Jenkins is. We hide there before the door is blown and the camera goes out. The following scene shows a shootout between sheriffs and the CTF, both fighting as a list of names appears. The list seems to be people who have died, as Jenkins is on that list, and we know that he's not really alive currently. We hear some radio talk before it all goes silent, and we return to our character. Somehow, by some miracle, we didn't die, but our body cam seemed to have been destroyed. The objective now is to take action. And there's two endings based on the action that you take. The first ending and the first badge is called A Way Out, and it is done by joining Old Man Jenkins in the bathtub, committing self-oof before a quote from President Theodore Roosevelt is shown. The only man who makes no mistakes is the man who never does anything. Determination is the second ending. It is completed by walking out of the house. Walking anywhere beyond the point, we are shot by a sniper, ending us for good. However, the sequence that it shows later, it shows a helicopter, burning cars, which are the same ones that are in the stereotypical lobby stage on the highway, and we also see some form of gas be deployed before the game cuts to the title card and ends. Now that we've got the story, let's go over what it means and uncover the story of a stereotypical lobby as well as RCA 2. So from what we know, that this takes place before, during, and after the original Repleh County archives, as well as it ties back to the stereotypical Obby's tapes in Experiment Zero and Hallways. I know I've covered a video on them. I was waiting to have the full good ending be released, but we're going to talk about them now in the context of RCA 2. Let's begin with Empyrean, what seems to be the mastermind behind all three games. Based on the experiment...
Tapi ini loading. Kemalasan.
Kayak opini rada aneh di sih.
Iya,
Tak sering juga.
stereotypical OP ya.